What's going on, everybody? This is Kidreck
and Terrible Gamer.
We got another video for you guys back at the Fukaru podcast, and I really hope y'all enjoy. So on to the subject of Dragon Ball. What's your first take on Dragon Ball?
Raging boners. These guys are standing here like, ah!
No, that's Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Dragon Ball, there
Dragon
was
Ball.
no charging up.
There was no charging up, but there were creepy old men.
There was a lot of creepy old men.
Fucking.
And then you had people like Garlic Jr.
Was that Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it was Dragon Ball.
With Pilaf?
Pilaf,
Red Ribbon Army.
Pilaf and Red Ribbon Army, Garlic Jr.
Okay. It's been a long time. Have you watched Dragon Ball recently?
I did.
Like how recently?
I watched it. Well, I haven't finished it, but I started it again. I started it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit!
So
okay.
I kind of just watch it
Maybe
every now
I
and
need
then.
to rewatch it. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I watch it on Funimation because that's what I have on my TV. But if I can watch it on Funimation or Crunchyroll is my two.
Crunchyroll. Damn, I do. I need to get Crunchyroll again. Yeah, maybe one day Crunchyroll will be a supporter.
Dude, that'd be great.
What is it called? What are they called? A sponsor.
Well, supporter. It's more of a supporter. They don't really sponsor unless you're like, you know,
big time.
Yeah, but more of like a supporter. Like they'll talk about us or
Super Dragon Ball size subscribers.
Because I know Crunchyroll has on their app or page, whatever, they do have like podcasts of people talking about anime and stuff on their shit. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's it.
But we do need to get better mics because our mics are ass.
Yeah, they are.
We need to go to like a Best Buy. You remember those ones I was showing you at Best Buy? Those ones that kind of like anchor over whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, these are like pro microphones. That's what we need.
They look like stars and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Exactly what we need for our podcast.
I'm not lifting my truck. I'm gonna buy a microphone. So when I fart, it echoes.
I feel like that meme is like echoes out of it.
Anyways, thoughts on Dragon Ball. So I haven't seen it in a long time. I gotta rewatch some of it for sure, because I think mainly what I go back to is just Dragon Ball Z was the first. I watched all of Dragon Ball Z first. Then when GT came on, I got really butthurt because I didn't like it. I thought the Super Saiyan 4 transformation was cool. I thought it was really stupid how Goku became a kid again. But him becoming a kid made me want to go back and watch Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So I went back, but that was like a decade ago. So maybe I'm a bad anime fan.
I had to watch all of it in order because, you know, my older brother is the one that got me into Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
So first it was Dragon Ball Z. I didn't know anything about Super Saiyan or nothing yet. And my brother told me, he was like, no, you're not going to watch Dragon Ball Z. He's like, you have to go back and watch Dragon Ball first, and then you can watch Dragon Ball Z.
Let's go.
So I had to go back, watch Dragon Ball completely beginning to end. And then I went to go watch Dragon Ball Z beginning to end. And then I watched GT. But same thing. I hated the fact that Goku got turned back into a kid. And I hated the fact that, you know, it took so long for Goku to turn Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Because you have to deal with the whole stupid space trip between Goku, Pan, and Trunks. And throughout the entire thing, Pan is completely fucking useless.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like...
She's stronger in the new superhero movie.
Dude, dead ass as a baby.
She was Ultra GT.
As a baby, she's kicking ass.
As an infant.
And in fucking GT, she was getting her ass handed to her like every episode.
That's, yeah, annoying. Again, also... Okay, so another thing about GT real quick. When Vegeta turned Super Saiyan 4, they had to like create an atmosphere.
Yeah, Bulma used science to get Vegeta to turn Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, so like to me that's like just such dog shit. And that's kind of why like in my own world I just don't even account GT for shit. It's like it doesn't exist. But Super is I like how Super
is okay. I think my take on Super is that I think the transformations are a little stupid, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, they're cool.
They're cool, but
God, Super Saiyan Blue.
All the time.
But it's like, for me, it's the names. Like, you know, when you hear Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, you're like, fuck, that sounds awesome.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or even Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, it's stupid, but you gotta admit, he looks badass.
Yeah, he looks insane.
And then it's like a sick-ass power-up. But when you hear, like, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, it's like, the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And then they change it to Super Saiyan Blue.
Right.
And it's like, okay, are we in colors now? Like,
Yes.
And then Super Saiyan God is like, you basically call it Super Saiyan Red.
It's like Super Saiyan Magenta.
Dead ass.
For real.
And then Super Saiyan Rose.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck y'all coming up with just colors? Like,
It's like-
go back to the numbers.
So my whole thought on that is they're playing to the new generation, and the new generation are a bunch of fucking idiots. No offense to all of you, but you're a bunch of idiots.
Dude, y'all are fucking idiots.
Like,
offense or no
how
offense to
was
me.
Super
either way,
Saiyan 2, 3, and 4 harder blue? Like, it's obvious, because it should have just been Super Saiyan Yellow if we were talking about colors.
Exactly.
Like, Super Saiyan Yellow.
Super Saiyan Yellow with lightning. Super Saiyan
Yellow blue.
Super Saiyan Yellow with long hair and lightning. It's
Long
like,
hair. No eyebrows.
No
Super
eyebrows.
Saiyan, Super Saiyan 1 for Goku would be Super Saiyan Yellow. Super Saiyan 2 would be Super Saiyan with bangs. And then Super Saiyan 3 would have been Super Saiyan no eyebrows.
with lightning.
With lightning.
And then Super Saiyan 4 is fucking Super Saiyan 4 with gorilla, or Super Saiyan
Super
Red
Saiyan-
with gorilla hair.
Yeah, fact. Super Saiyan Red Monkey. Like, what the fuck?
Dead ass.
I mean, if we're going based off color and shit, because you're right. Like, Super Saiyan God, like, okay, so there's so much that Dragon Ball, like, Super, they totally just dropped the ball on information. Especially, well, definitely the English version.
Yeah.
Okay, because like if you watch it in Japanese, they actually explain a lot of the shit. They break down the transformations. Like, prime example, in the tournament between Champa and Beerus, Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, right?
Kaioken.
And then goes Kaioken. But in the English version, they don't explain why or how he's able to do it as in depth as they do in Japanese.
Yeah.
In Japanese, he explains he doesn't. The big hoorah isn't he's saving it for Beerus. The big hoorah is the fact that the reason he can do it is because Blue doesn't use as much stamina as Red.
Yeah.
And Kaioken, you have to be able to maintain a high level of stamina. Like,
so he basically has better control over it, just like in his base
right.
form.
Because it's not power, it's ki.
Yeah.
It's like his ki and his stamina combined, which is whatever the attributes of Kaioken or Kaioken
Well,
are.
Kaioken is like, it involves like his body, basically. Like, you have to have like a clear set of mind. You know, you have to, like you said, he has to have like a gradual state of, I guess, stamina or whatever the hell it is. And so that way he is able to control it, because if it goes out of whack just a little bit, it breaks all of his bones, just like in the show.
Right.
When he
Which is what's happening.
when he loses it, you can hear all his fucking bones cracking and shit
fucking crazy.
because of the fact Kaioken just fucked his shit up.
Yeah.
Because he overdid it.
Which is insane, because if you're already, and by the way, you're already Super Saiyan God. You're a God level ki. So we going back to crazy transformations in Super, it's like, okay, you're a God. What's stronger than a God? Clearly the angels are stronger than God.
And clearly Super Saiyan 4, if you watched Dragon Ball Z, what is it, Heroes or whatever the hell?
Oh,
or Dragon Ball's Heroes.
Yeah.
That little sideshow, whatever the hell it is on YouTube.
With Fu, and he makes
Yeah.
planet and shit.
All
Right,
that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is
Goku
stronger.
fucking destroyed Super Saiyan Blue.
Which is, so again, it's just like, I love Dragon Ball Z. That's my favorite. Dragon Ball Z is my absolute favorite from the Saiyan saga all the way to the fucking Buu saga. Like, even nowadays, like the anime now, like the way they actually make the anime, like the creation of it, there are parts that you're just like, wow, that's really cool. But like, for instance, I saw a side-by-side the other day on friggin' Instagram, and it was Goku and DBZ from the way the artist did it then to Goku and DBS and the way they do it now, and his body and the way he looks, and Z, dude, he looks fucking like a beast.
Yeah, I saw something like that too. Except
and
it
in
was
Super,
like,
it's like he's
it was like
soft.
He was UI, and then he had like, it was the artwork done from Toriyama compared to the new artist or whatever that does it now. And side by side, dude, Toriyama's way fucking better.
It's so much more detailed.
And he's so much more ripped.
Right.
Like, he looks jacked as fuck.
out of his mind.
And this new one, he's all linky. Like, he's all like,
he's like
tiny arms and shit.
Yeah.
And
it's
okay, another thing too, that I don't know if this is just me, but what bothers the hell out of me is when they don't do like muscle when they're wearing long sleeves.
Right. Right, they're like arms. It's like Betty Spaghetti.
Like if you like, okay, so you see when you look at Goku Black,
okay,
and he's wearing the black long sleeves. There's no muscle.
He looks like a skinny guy.
Yeah, that's why I always thought I was like, oh, that has to be Goten, because of the fact that there's no fucking muscle.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know, there's no like, what is it called? There's no like lining.
There's no there's no mass. There's nothing.
Exactly, and he's wearing a long sleeve shirt. It's like, dude, you know for a fucking fact that shit's skin tight, so you have to be ripping out of that damn thing.
Right.
And even when he turns Super
even
Saiyan
his
Rosé,
legs are fucking skinny.
Exactly, dude. Like
he's
there's
super
nothing.
baggy pants, but his legs are like twigs.
And then Goku shows up and he's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
It's like, tell me how any of that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's like when Zamasu took over his body, did he take his body too? Like, figure?
Yeah. Maybe because, like, if you look at Zamasu, like, his outline, he is, like, fucking stick figure.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is like, it is Zamasu.
Right, inside.
But the thing is, it's
but
like,
it's Goku's body.
It's the soul, basically.
Right, of Zamasu,
yeah.
but it's Goku's body.
It's
so that
Goku's body,
doesn't make
so
sense.
he should have
should
like
be
the
bulky.
the bulkiness, whatever the hell. And he
That's
does. He has none of that.
Yeah,
But that's just me, and it's just like Gohan.
No, it's weird.
Gohan in the.
Oh my god! And Super with his fucking tracksuit.
Frieza Resurrection or Resurrection.
Oh, the Resurrection F.
When he's in the tracksuit, there's no muscle configure, you know? Like, there's no nothing. And it's like, dude, you know for a fucking fact Gohan's ripped.
Yeah.
Or when he shows up to Bulma's party, and he's in his little, like, suit or whatever the hell. No muscle, no nothing. And then when Beer shows up, he takes off his suit and puts on his gi. And he's fucking ripped to shit.
Right, yeah.
It's like, tell me how any of that makes any sense.
And this is the thing with Super that I didn't like. And I still don't like. Like, this, whatever. I'm a fanboy, right? So, like, I'm gonna get geeked out whenever new episodes come, and I'm gonna be excited, but then I'm gonna go back and reflect in retrospect and be like, the fuck, bro, what the hell? They like rush the hell out of their episodes,
yeah.
And you can tell there are some episodes where like the photo in the first episode where it's Goku and Jiren, and they look fucking nasty, ripped. Someone took a lot of time on that, made sure it was perfect, and then there's the same episode or like 2 episodes before, Vegeta looks like a fucking spilled pancake. You know what I mean? Like he's or like his new transformation.
It's like it's just half-assed the art,
dude. For real, like he looks like a fucking capital T, right? You know, just like big bulky shoulders and then dangly little arms. His legs have no muscles or no form.
He fucking skipped leg day,
dude. For real. Like it's ridiculous all that shit happens, but
for me it's like I think that they like when Akira Toriyama made Dragon Ball Z and when he was the artist of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, he didn't take any shortcuts. You know what I mean? Like his art, whether it was a fighting scene, you know, it would always be, you know, he would always draw the face, he would draw the muscles, he would draw parts that needed to be there. And now with this new artist, you know, no hate on the new artist, because, you know,
like to each their own.
Like, dude, you fucking doing animation is hard.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do animation for the past like couple days, whatever the hell, because I want to learn how to do more animation.
Yeah.
And that is tough as fuck.
Bro, you have to draw the
same
line and add like an inch each time, like 1,000
exactly,
times.
Dude. And that's
for a close-up on a fucking finger shot.
I'm on like a fucking beginner's app, just trying to learn how to draw this shit.
I mean,
it is difficult.
I'm not trying to hate and throw shade on anyone. That's
exactly.
not the point.
No, me either.
But just as a viewer, as an opinion,
it's like you should put more effort into the drawing, into the art, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like there's times where I see Vegeta and he looks like a fucking spaghetti noodle. He's just like flopping all over the goddamn place, and like he jumps in the air and he has no face.
Right.
And his fucking widow's peaks all the way in the back of his head.
Dude, facts.
And so it's like none of that shit makes any sense. It's
doesn't.
like, why does he look like that?
Why did he change forms from flying away? You know?
Exactly.
Like, what happened?
See, but like in the Broly movie, it was good.
And so that's my thing. Okay, so this, all right, I've got lots of things, but this is another one of my things. With the movies, I think because they have so much time to develop it, they have enough time to go through and make it fucking ridiculous badass.
Yeah, they took like a year or so, 2 years to make
Superhero.
No, not Superhero.
Or Broly?
Dragon Ball, yeah, the Broly one.
Broly one, yeah.
It took like 2 years, and then they took like another 2 years to make
the superhero
one, which was also good.
Badass.
Because they made it more three-dimensional. Like, it wasn't just...
Which is cool. And it had a nice storyline on it, right? We can jump into that here in a second. But if you're gonna half-ass the fucking show week to week, month to month, year to year, don't fucking make a show.
Yeah.
Just make movies and put, because like if a movie's an hour long, you could put 2 seasons in an hour.
Dude, dead ass. Because fucking how many times? Okay, what pisses me off about Dragon Ball Z? Tell you that right now.
Dragon Ball Z or Super?
No, it's Z.
Oh, okay.
Is how much they fucking talk.
Oh god, yeah.
The Frieza saga was so fucking long.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be 5 minutes.
Dude, what I do nowadays, like, I've thought about going and buying the Blu-rays and just to have it as a collector piece.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably watch it and all that. But whoever is on YouTube right now that goes through and spends the time ripping the video and deleting all the talking and only doing the fighting, thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Because I've watched Dragon Ball Z in an abridged form, not Dragon Ball Z abridged. Although that shit is hilarious.
Like
but
4-star.
Actually, like, chopped out just fighting. In fact, the whole Tournament of Power is done. I think they said, what was it? It was a 30-minute fight? Like
45-minute fight.
45-minute fight?
No, it was like a 60-minute fight.
Was it not? It was something.
It was supposed to be an hour.
Okay, so an hour. Someone who had a lot of time and patience went out there and made a masterpiece. And they did only the fighting. Just
Which is
fights.
great, dude, because most of that fucking shit is just
an hour time frame.
Yeah, dude.
It's
so
1 hour.
ridiculous because it's
so,
all.
Yeah.
I love Dragon Ball Z because it got me into anime, and I love
Right.
it because of all the fucking fighting, the characters. I fucking love Vegeta, so it's like I love Dragon Ball Z to death because it's always
Right.
it's not something I've always been passionate
But
about.
it's because you're so passionate
it's
about it that there's shit that pisses
the
you off.
fucking talking
needs
to go away. Like I get it. There's supposed to be storyline and
Some dialogue.
context.
Some dialogue.
Yeah,
Fine.
But when it comes to like you're doing it too much to where it's a fucking full episode,
Right.
it's like, dude, stop.
Right.
Like, fuck off. Just get the fighting already.
Right.
Get the fucking arc over with.
Right.
Let's go to Cell Saga.
It's filler, bro. It's filler. It's like, and some of the jokes are funny. I get it, but it's like
Super. But Dragon Ball Z, there was
well,
no jokes.
no, yeah, it was just creepy old Master Roshi.
He was the only fucking joke.
Oh, and
Oolong.
Oolong, yeah, Oolong. Oh my god, friggin'. Anyway, and that's the perverted nature or whatever it is over there. But yes, 100%. Like, and that's dude. The other thing too about it is I get on YouTube and I start doing my little searches, and I find all these fucking animes that aren't even done. They're not. It's not Akira Toriyama. It's not any of his staff. It's just fucking fanboys who've created their own anime. And I'm like, God damn, this looks good.
Like Legend.
Oh, dude.
That is the sickest.
What do you say? It took him 2 years?
Took him 2 years just to develop that little short
to do
film.
a 15-minute video. But it looks amazing.
For any who don't know what we're talking about, there's a video on YouTube. It's called like Legend of.
I think it's Legend of the Dragon Ball Legend.
Some shit like that. All I know is it's called Legend, and it involves Goku, Vegeta, Broly, and Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
And then it has like the other little cast on the side and the fucking
and the
whatever.
stands and shit.
But it is the best fucking fight scene, Dragon Ball Z, anything I have ever seen.
Like tribute to Dragon Ball for sure.
Like
it's
the
crazy.
artistic, style of it and everything else that has
and the
to do with
creativity
it
behind it, right?
Amazing.
Like the transformations in that show, in the
little short film.
The short film is nothing what you expect.
Oh god, no. And the way Broly looks, dude, like he looks like a fucking straight savage. Like he looks like he eats babies for dinner. Like he fucking gives a rat's ass.
Oh, dude, it's
Vegeta
nuts.
Vegeta looks like kind of like a pussy. Not gonna lie. When he gets out of the space pod, he has his hair in a ponytail. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Vegeta wouldn't dress like that.
Right.
And then he's like complimenting Goku and he's too nice for me. All right.
He's not.
It's like I want you to fucking yell at me and call me stupid.
Right.
Like not fucking just be polite. What kind of bullshit is this?
Yes.
And then Goku's like completely fucking useless. So it was like,
dude, and it's based time frame where Goku's like a teenager.
yeah,
Right? He's not an adult
Like
yet.
this was like before, or like even so, like the Saiyans were all still there.
Right.
Like they weren't destroyed by Frieza.
Right.
And then obviously they're all
Like-
I mean Broly's an adult, so Goku
Well,
has to be an adult.
Is he? Yeah. I guess so. It's hard to tell. Because, like, Vegeta isn't the prince, he's the king. He's the king. He's got his own planet. right?
No.
Because doesn't he come down and he's like...
No, because King Vegeta, if you watch the beginning of it, King Vegeta's sitting in his throne and he's like, my son, he's like, this crown, or your crown will be sitting here when you get back, or blah, blah, blah.
Oh, shit. I thought it was...
No, it's during, like,
Vegeta.
King Vegeta is still alive.
So they're in their 20s.
Planet Vegeta's still alive.
So they're adults, but they're not
adults,
grown.
yeah, like, they're not, like, complete adults.
Okay.
And then, you know, Goku obviously doesn't know how to turn Super Saiyan, but Vegeta does.
Which is sick.
Which is awesome, because even his tail turns, you know, yellow.
Yeah.
And then he makes his Super Saiyan power into a fucking sword.
Yeah.
And cuts off Broly's fucking arm.
Yeah.
It was wild as shit.
That was nuts. Broly's a beast, though. Like,
dude, he gave
he's
no
a savage.
fucks. You see how he beat the shit out of Chi-Chi, dude. Fucking snapped that bitch's arm, dude.
Oh my god.
Like
she's
twig.
like, just gone.
She screams.
God.
Like, the fuck do you think was gonna happen? I mean, look at the motherfucker.
It makes me think of in Xenoverse when you play Dangerous Duo and
when you
Liddell shows up as your backup against Broly.
Ass.
I just sit there and watch. Like, sometimes when I play that mission, I just sit there and watch Broly just absolutely annihilate.
What I see is whenever, like, in that, when Broly beat the shit out of Chi-Chi, not even beat the shit, he just destroyed her.
Yeah.
What I see is in Xenoverse, when it's like you gotta fight, I think Piccolo, Goku, and Raditz.
And then
like Baby Gohan shows up.
Oh yeah.
Dude, every time that happens and he shows up, I do Raid Blast, and I fucking push his ass into the ground. And it's the funniest thing because his health goes down so fast. And then it gets down to nothing, and then he dies, and I'm like, dude, I just murdered Gohan. Absolutely nothing.
That child is dead.
But it's the funniest shit because it's like, that's exactly what that reminds me of. Because, like I said, the Chi-Chi was completely useless. Like, what the hell was she gonna do?
Yeah. It's crazy to think, like, it's kind of like, I think you were the one who told me about the YouTuber who does the what ifs stories.
Yeah.
He's like, what if Goku went to Beerus planet? What if Broly and Goku went to Earth together? Like, what if all this stuff? And it's, I actually do admire, like, I do like listening to those. Obviously, like, once you listen to all of them, you can't listen to them again because you've already listened to them.
Yeah, you already got the hint of it.
Right, but it is really interesting. Like, Akira Toriyama definitely, like, his mind, his imagination, and his, like, work that he put out. It's an incredible story.
Mm.
It's like just the storyline, and he leaves. Everybody has a question mark over where they could go. Mm. That's one of the coolest things about the show.
Yeah.
Is we know, yes, the hero is Goku, the anti-hero was Vegeta, now co-hero is Vegeta.
Semi-hero.
Right. I mean, he
still doesn't give a fuck. He'll kill anything and everybody.
And he does. In fucking Super, he still does it. And that's his character. And one of the things I'm really glad of is the fact that, like, even the new people have come in, they're not changing as of yet the identity of a character.
Well, they kind of did with Vegeta, because when Kaba came in, like, Vegeta kind of took Kaba under his wing,
which is something Vegeta would never do.
Exactly.
But I think it's because he's a father.
But I think it's because, like, you know, I think it's because they're Saiyans.
Oh.
You know, they're called something else. I don't remember what it's called. I think, like, it's Sindal or some shit like that.
Sadala.
So that's what they are. And as Vegeta being the Prince of Saiyans, you know, he's wanting to be able to train people. You know, he wants his own race to rule over.
Yeah, true.
And so far, he is the strongest fucking Saiyan, like, over them at least. You know, not Goku or whatever, but he is the strongest Saiyan. So it's like, you know, you have that, and he's like, okay, well, this is my chance. This is my chance to show that, you know, I am the prince, gonna be the king of Saiyans. So I guess that's why he takes Kaba under his wing, because also, I mean, you can fucking tell that Kaba is literally a copy of Vegeta.
For sure.
Like, look at the way he fights, his fighting style and everything else is Vegeta. So
they got away with that because of the copy thing. You got 6 universes, and then you got really 12. But the first 6 are a copy of the other 6. It's just everything's like upside down, backwards, and reversed.
And it's like different because, like, the Saiyans were a warrior race, and they took over planets and destroyed shit and killed people.
And Sadala is like a protector.
Like peaceful, they're like cops, you know, they protect and whatever. So it's like,
I will say though, one of the things that's really fucking stupid to me is, how do you ever bring Kale into the series if you got Broly? Like the
Dude,
whole
dead ass.
reason for Kale was like an
It was kind of like a little
an homage
thing for
to
Broly.
fucking Broly.
And they gave her like the same colors.
The
too.
same colors, the
maroon
same
shit.
weird hair. Yeah. So I'm like, how?
Except, and like same thing with like a personality too. Because if you watch, you know, like Dragon Ball Z, I think it was like Broly something. The first Broly movie.
Oh yeah.
Before the new one, the old one.
Yeah, the original ones.
So before he turned Legendary Super Saiyan, like went nuts because of Goku, he was like dumb.
Yeah.
You know? He was like slow.
What's your power? What?
But he didn't speak a whole lot. Like he was quiet.
Yeah.
And like, you know, he wouldn't speak very much. And that's how Kale was. Kale was super shy. Didn't say a fucking thing. When he got a piss, you know,
Then she
upbeat.
was like,
she was like out there. Except I think Broly's way more of a fucking savage than Kale will ever be.
Oh, for sure.
Like if you ever put Kale versus Broly would destroy her.
Absolutely.
So it's like I don't see the purpose of Kale, but then
total
again,
destruction.
yeah,
Like,
dude. And then, but like it's like I said, like I don't see. It's like you said. I mean, you know, I don't see the purpose of them bringing in Kale when we had Broly. But it's like also, you know, that's a different universe.
For sure, 100%.
You know, they're not gonna have a Broly on
Right.
their planet, but they have a Kale.
They have a Kale.
Somewhat Broly, but
the female version,
Fucking
which is fine. That's cool. Like,
Walmart version.
I will tell you this: here, it was pretty cool to see female Saiyans because in our universe there are no
Growing
female
up,
Saiyans.
there was never a female Saiyan.
Right, well, I mean-
so I thought
There was this idea of Goku's mom, but no one ever knew her
Gine, yeah,
until you got the
to super.
what? Fucking was that the Broly movie?
Yeah, the
When we
Broly
saw
movie.
Gine? Yeah. Okay.
Because like most of our podcasts are gonna involve either games or
Games, cars, and
games, anime, or cars is what
yeah, 100%.
majority of our stuff is gonna maintain. Or if it's not that, then it's mostly gonna be like our personal lives,
just
and,
life.
you
Right.
know, stuff in general. So, but what I want to do is I want to interpret it, you know, some anime stuff.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
because I mean, majority of our stuff is gonna be anime because you know,
Oh, yeah.
we know more about anime than. Well, I know a shit ton about anime
Yeah.
and cars, so that's.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Plus,
I know,
when we invite people to come on, like, then they get an opportunity.
exactly,
to
and
fucking-
we're not always going to be talking about anime, you know,
Right.
because sometimes some people don't watch anime.
Yeah.
But it's some people.
We're gonna talk about
cars.
what we want to talk about because it's our fucking podcast. And if you don't like it, turn it off. But if you do like it, share it with all your friends and all your family and ram it down their throats during Thanksgiving and the holidays.
Pretty much.
But yeah, I mean, the reality is this. Look, like at the beginning of the day, there's so many different options out there, and there's a lot of podcasts that I mean we've listened to and we probably still listen to. And one of the things I've noticed over the last 2 years, especially during quarantine, especially during COVID, was I was looking for someone to talk about some of the shit that I would talk about, and they're not there.
Yeah.
And the reason is they're not me.
Yep.
Right? Like, I'm not gonna talk about. It's hard for me to find. It's easy to find shit that's relatable, but for someone to really specifically go in and dive into something that I really want to hear, if I can't find it on the internet, go fucking be the person that does it on the internet, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, it's like, I mean, we live in a world where everyone's feelings matter, but no one's opinions matter. Right,
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
you get butthurt because someone made a comment or has a viewpoint about something, and then you want to cry to, you know, Uncle fucking Sam and make him change it. If we offend you,
I don't care.
not our fault. That's your fault. You know why? Because it's your fucking offense, not ours.
And you're the one listening to it. You're the one that
Right.
clicked on the fucking video.
And if
you're the one like, hey, Fukaru Podcasts, or most people are probably going to pronounce it Fuckaroo Podcast.
Right.
I'm going to listen to them and see what they got. Okay, here's the thing, is that you're clicking on our video.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one listening to our video. So if you find any offense on any of the things that me and him say, that's your own fucking problem.
That's on you. So all I'm saying is, like, you just make any comment you want to make. I'll read it.
I won't.
Ask any question you want to ask.
Unless they're nice.
I'll answer them. If you want to spam the comment section with all kinds of ridiculous comments, I encourage you. Just bring it on.
Yeah, I'll turn off my notifications.
I'm going to turn my notifications on extra. I'm going to be like extra on. I want to know before you type, before you hit enter, that you're sending me a comment.
That's stupid. That's horrible.
That's funny.
But
that is hilarious.
that's all I got. I mean,
It's good. Yeah, me too. I gotta go pump some iron so my arms don't start looking like Vegeta's capital T. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I have to go eat some food because
Ooh, ramen.
I haven't
bowl.
eaten today.
Dude, I know, right?
I already ate out of it. It was great.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Let's go.
Except juice kept spilling out of that little fucking
That
hole.
little hole. Who put this stupid hole in my ramen bowl?
For those who are wondering, he got me a ramen bowl for my birthday, and there's a part where, you know, you put the chopsticks and there's a hole in the bowl, and I had juice in my soup, and
Yeah.
it fucking kept falling out.
This isn't gonna make the cut.
No.
This isn't gonna make the cut. And if you like our shit, share it with everybody. And if you don't like it and you hate it, you think it's the dumbest fucking thing you've ever heard,
Just hit that-
share it with your friends anyways. Because who doesn't like to share
Share it to
annoying
the-
shit with your friends? Just
Share it to the people that you don't like.
right. Share it with all of them.
Give them the garbage.
Yeah, that's it. Just
You think it's garbage?
one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Put it in the bin
There you go.
and let me find it later.
Skadoosh.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to say thank you, a huge thank you to all of y'all who tuned in this week and watched our video, and I really hope y'all enjoyed. Get excited because we do have more coming for y'all. We will be uploading every Friday, every week, so y'all be getting a video out every single Friday. So be hyped, stay hyped, and don't forget to show some love, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Hit that like button because it sure as hell helps us a lot. And don't forget to check us out on our own personal YouTube channels. And yeah, thank you very much, and we love you.